From High Point, North Carolina, the town also known as Little Chicago, it's time for the Friday Night Gamble! Featuring Matt Walsh and his co-host, the pride of people who've had their second round of vaccine, Ricky Dickerman. Our musical guests are Jason Moss and the Hosses. Get ready for an hour of fun, conversation, music, and mayhem. I'm your MC, Tony B, Papa Butch Light, and let's roll the dice as we welcome our host, the Statesville troubadour himself, Matt Walsh.
And welcome to the Friday Night Gamble. Kick your feet up, stay here a while, pay no mind that the world's on fire because we're going to have one of those real good times tonight, fellas. Somebody say hi to Mighty. Hi to Mighty. I hope we didn't pop the mics. It was so strong. Y'all, how's everybody's week been? I hope that you were able to get through the gas crisis and found some way to control yourself from posting one of them stupid-ass memes that God knows where it came from or how many times it's been posted and you thought it was original, but it really isn't funny at all. It's just dumb. But anyway, hey, most things are these days, so don't feel bad. Anyway, so without further ado, I have to give it up to our sponsors, and I gotta wet my whistle a little bit here because I got some other beers here. I got some Rolling Rocks, but I gotta hold out for my man Butch Lowe in Key West, Florida, y'all. He makes this thing called Butch Light Dandelion Clover Melatonin IPA. And I have to look back at it again because, folks, it went up. He's raised it. We've got a new batch in. It went from like 16% to 22 to 24 to 26, and now it's 36% alcohol. 36. One damn beer. So
over a third the bottle.
It's almost becoming moonshine.
Wait a minute, why didn't we get one of those?
You did have one. You actually did. Would you guys like a Butch Light? I don't know if you got them through your look at here.
There you go.
There you go. Now all you have
I like how it's not labeled with that content.
Now all you have to do, all you have to do, Jason,
there's a way around all the. There's a way around.
All he has to do now is just remember his
Natural
song lyrics, because it's not like his wife. Are you married?
Yeah, might as well be.
Okay, well his wife's not here like Jimmy Reed's wife used to sit behind him when he would go out and sing, and Jimmy Reed's wife would stand behind him and he'd be so drunk she'd whisper the lyrics in his ear. But you're not going to have that luxury tonight, my friend. So anyway, let's pop a top and give a little team drink to you out there. One of these Butch Light IPAs. Can we do one, Ricky Dickerman?
Yeah, let's have a drink, baby. Let's get one down. Woo!
Cheers, cheers.
That's that melatonin.
That melatonin will get you back in the back of your throat, folks. Without saying, anything ugly or nasty or dirty, we're talking about sliding in. Oh, what? But no, with these Rocky Mountain slides from Doc Sigmeyer in Colorado. He makes these fantastic slides. This here's one of his Element slides. Fits on your pinky, fits on your third finger, fits on that one. Hell, it'll go on your thumb. Well, it won't go on your thumb. Shit. Damn. How about that? And also, Nip Law Firm, which sponsors our show, our game show, folks. Yes, we have a game show, y'all, called High Rollers. High Rollers. Brian, you asked me about was Rhodey going to be here, and Brian said, he wants to go and leave Jason Moss and the Hosses, and I'm sure you hadn't heard about this yet.
He probably wants to make a dime.
Well, he's trying to make an album. He's going to do an album, and so far he and Brian, I think, can we do like a little 1-5 rockabilly thing and just do a little bit of roadie dance party? Bring him on out.
All right.
Key of why is this guitar not working here? There we go. There it is. Key of G.
Uh-oh.
No. There we go. of you. A little house or something. Come on now. There we go, baby. Here we go. Hey. We got Jason Moss and the Hosses in tonight. All the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. Give it up, fellas. Just let me go on down from the right here and just introduce yourself and tell them who you are.
So I'm Brian Porter from Matthews, North Carolina.
All right.
Jay Coble, coming out of Charlotte.
All right.
Brian Hicks, out of Charlotte.
All right.
Jason Moss, Rock Hill, South Carolina.
And just think, if your parents would have named you Jay, it would have been Jay and the Bryans.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that? I bet you never thought about that, Tony P.
No.
Folks, if you're watching this right now, please do me one favor. That is, share this on Facebook.
Yes,
share it with your friends. Share it with your family, whatever. Also, do me another favor. Go to the description of this stream. You got to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel and Tony P's YouTube channel.
Yes.
And your homework this week, of course, is just like it is every week.
You get movies, videos,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
all kinds of documentaries.
Cooking
I mean,
and butching.
Yeah.
Cooking and
That's
butching.
it. Cooking
That's
and
right.
butching.
Trading cards.
I haven't. What has happened? Why hasn't Butch put out a new one of those? Do you know? Oh, he's busy on
Busy
beer.
on these. But rumor is there's a new cooking and butching episode in the works.
Ah.
They were going to try to do one for Mother's Day, but you know, he and his mother are so close.
Yeah.
They got on a Butch Light drunk, and you know where.
I'm
Yeah,
close with his mama.
yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you're close, all right. But anyway, so yeah, there's one. Ricky, what have you been up to? What's going on this week?
Gas.
Gas.
You're making that money, baby.
Well, they've called you a gas hog.
Making that money. That's right.
What inspired
That's
they
right.
calling you a gas hog
That's
all of a
right.
sudden?
We saw it coming. We got in. We made our money.
So
Yeah, me and Buddy. Yeah, we're fucking.
I saw all I saw the negative comments on Facebook this week towards
Well-
on your page where people were calling you gas hog. And why is this? I mean,
Well,
have you
part
really
of it
been
is
hogging
they're jealous,
gas?
They're
Were you
haters.
hoarding gas?
Haters.
They're haters. Yeah, well, hoarding or
Storing.
storing and then
So are you
and then
storing it?
selling. No, we were selling it for a profit.
Is that why you were texting me and asking me if I needed gas so bad?
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought you were just going to
You got
tell
that
me
gas,
where I
Tony?
could get it, and I kept saying no, man. I'm
Tony.
not full. I'm
Tony, yeah,
Tony,
you
you know
kept
that.
saying no,
Tony,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know this isn't the real reason he's hoarding gas and
No.
stacking. Ricky, tell him the real reason. Tell him why you've got all the gas. What do you do with the gas, Ricky?
What? I don't.
You know what you do with the gas, Ricky.
What do you do?
We've
with
seen
the
you
gas?
in the backyard with the rag, Ricky.
What?
Damn, you sniffing gas?
He's huffing gas.
I mean, really?
He huffs
Hey.
gas.
He's a huffing hoarder.
He's a huffer.
What we do
Huff
with
and
the
hoarder.
gas?
That's a new show.
You can do both.
I never thought
You can
about
do both. Just
you
'cause
know
you huff it
gas
doesn't mean you
huffers
can't
hoarding
sell it.
gas, but you know.
Just
We
'cause
got-
you huff
we got
it doesn't
one on
mean
our
you
set
can't
right
sell it
now,
now.
Well, you know, he was on the Gorilla Glue that time. So.
I'm off the glue.
Hey,
I'm off the glue. I got real hair now.
thank God. Jason Moss and Hosses, I don't even know where to start, but y'all have some fantastic music. I heard y'all warming up in here, and y'all are really in for a daggum treat tonight because these boys, they're bad news in a good way. In a good way. So I know Brian because we've been friends on Facebook for a while
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Months or something.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know, most of my friends. The reason that is like most of my friends. We've known each other for months because it takes about 2 months for them to
Right.
really get to know me,
Right.
and then they're done. They're like, God, this guy's nuts.
Yeah.
Man. This guy is crazy. Look at the people he hangs out with.
I think that's our common bond.
Well, okay. All right,
Maybe so.
Jason. You know how did you get started in music? I take it that you hadn't been playing out live and stuff for a super long time. By a Facebook post I read of yours today, but I might have taken it the wrong way. I don't know.
I don't really post much. I don't
Maybe
know,
it
I don't
was
know what
you.
the hell you was reading.
Maybe it was. Maybe I imagined
That
it.
gas will get you.
It's all the G's and the B's between them, you know.
I know, man. You guys should have like changed your names on
Or
here.
J's.
I thought you said
Excuse me.
you were going to think I hadn't been playing long because the way I sounded.
No.
You sound like you kinda
But
suck.
really, somebody
That was
should have.
legitimate.
A couple of y'all. Somebody should have been like Earl, and the other one should have been like Thomas
Right.
or something. But anyway, in all seriousness, how long have you been out here doing this?
Out here doing this with playing
Just-
for my own stuff. I don't know, a few years.
When did you start out playing?
Playing my songs.
Just
few
live
years.
music, period.
Oh, live music,
Yeah.
period?
You've been at this for
15, 16, playing drums.
Okay. So you started out as a drummer.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you make the transition from drummer to?
I sucked at drumming, so I had to do something else.
I was gonna ask if you ever gave him advice.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know
what I
what
was
you do?
No, but we feel each other though, and I appreciate that.
Now I suck at this, so I gotta find another something to do.
Well, there's always harmonica. I can
I already
tell you
sucked at that one.
But the cool thing is, everybody does, except for like guy like over there in the corner.
Right.
But and his name's Lil Walter. But no, really, everybody does suck at harmonica except for a couple people. So you could always do that. And if that doesn't work, you know what's next, right?
No, what is next?
Barber college.
Yeah.
Barber college.
That's what they tell me, Tony P. That's what they tell me.
Can you sing?
Daggum.
He can sing. These guys can all sing, Ricky.
There you go.
They can all sing. They can all sing, Ricky. Trust me.
Multifaceted.
So how did you get started playing music?
I can sing as well as you can hoard gas, my friend.
Listen, you
If
can
Ricky
really
would-
sing, man. You can sing.
If Ricky would have been here on time,
He can sing. Trust me. He can sing, Ricky.
if Ricky would have been here on time, he would have been here for the
I
sound.
had
He
to
would
make
have.
that money, Tony P.
Right.
I was out there selling that gas.
Slinging gas.
Yeah, I was out there
Slinging
selling
that.
gas.
How do they buy the gas? How do they just pull up? And I mean, have you got
They
it?
just come up with a bucket and we just pour it in there.
Yes.
You know, I sell them phones too. You know.
Oh well,
That makes
$10
sense.
a piece, you know.
Yeah.
22 for 20.
you've got
You know,
everything.
I got it.
He's got it all.
I
He's
got a
got it
pair
all.
of, I got a whole pack of Huffin socks from him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. Hey, I gave you a good deal on
Yeah, it
it.
was like 6 for $1.
Were they already soaked in gas?
No, I mean, not at 6 for $1.
Saved you a trip.
Yeah.
Wow.
Saved you a trip.
So anyway, how did you get to write? Do you start out like doing cover songs, kind of, or like what did you do before
Yeah,
you
yeah.
started doing your original music? What kind of
I
music?
was singing
Country or-
just Johnny Cash, Bucko, and song stuff like
yeah,
that.
just old country.
Old country.
Well, then that's kind of before I got brave enough to share my music, it was kind of same thing too, man. I just do it old roots music and was doing the old '50s thing. So, how did you transition from that into what you do now, doing the original stuff?
I don't know. I felt like there wasn't enough people doing old country around town or anything similar to it.
Well, if
So
you're
there
in-
was a need.
If you're in Charlotte, they're not doing anything but like tribute bands, '80s music, and karaoke
Well,
these days. at
Yeah.
least.
we certainly have a lot of
Sounds 80s.
we have a lot of good bands, a lot of good talent, and there's a couple country bands that are good.
But sadly,
just not
that's
like
kinda
not
what-
like a ton of them.
Right,
So
yeah.
somebody need to be doing something.
So when did this incarnation start up? The whole Jason Moss and Hosses thing.
Couple years now, right?
I've been
Um,
with you 2 years.
So
Yeah.
I met Brian first at Comet Grill.
Okay, yeah. The Comet. We love the Comet.
Yeah,
All
Comet
of us love the
Can't wait
Comet.
to get
Ricky's never been there in his life, but he loves it.
Yeah,
Sounds
it is
good
really
time.
like you said. It's got the same feel as sort of double door people
Yeah, it does. Old
lined up
Charlotte.
there. Yeah, and that's a great group of people.
Good vibe.
Jay came along next. We met at Thirsty Beaver Saloon.
That's right.
And Brian was brought in by Brian Hicks.
Yeah,
Brian-
there weren't quite enough Brian's in this band.
You mean Gerald over here, right?
Gerald.
Gerald. That is y'all.
One of them was like, maybe we need to add another B. I
Yeah.
just feel like we
We
need
got
to
two
balance
J's, we need
this
a B.
out.
Yeah, it wound up that way.
Full disclosure, he spells his name wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
He spells it wrong.
Yeah.
You know that's a big thing.
spells a while.
That's a big thing
The
these
Y,
days.
Oh, I take Brian just put a B in front of it.
Spelling your name is a big thing these days. And you know what else is a big thing? Is sharing a Facebook profile with your
Oh.
spouse
Oh,
or
yeah.
your
Ooh, that can get you in trouble.
well, that's why they're sharing, Ricky. That's why they're sharing. It's because somebody's already been in trouble, and somebody can't be trusted on Facebook apparently. So there's that. But anyway, no, in all seriousness. So the rest of you, Brian, how did you get?
How I get with Jason?
Well, how did you get started? How long you been playing music? I take it for.
I guess somewhere around 87, 88, I started into
Yeah.
it. When I was
Past
younger,
bands you've been in and stuff.
yeah, when I was younger, it was kind of rockabilly stuff or
In any bands that folks would
no,
remember?
nothing that
Okay,
big,
yeah.
no. And then
You got a good unit here.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you.
Well, I mean, if they're saying that kind of stuff, they can't even remember the bands they played with before they played with you. So just all that was history. But anyway.
I did about 20 years of bluegrass. And
Really?
then,
Okay.
Came back here to Charlotte, and nobody wanted a banjo player, so.
Right. So you play banjo
stayed
too?
with bass. I used to have some chops. I don't anymore.
Okay. All right. All right.
Charlotte
How did you
sucked them away.
And how did you start playing music? I mean, what was it always bass?
No, like anybody else, just starting with the rhythm guitar stuff.
Right.
To get some
Right.
kind of foundation. I actually took banjo lessons because I wanted to be a better finger picker, rockabilly stuff.
Sure.
And I went, no, I want to be a banjo player.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I dropped that guitar in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I did that for a while, but like I said, if you don't, my banjo instructor always said, if you don't play them, you can't. So I've not been playing
that makes
long
sense.
enough now where I can.
Wow.
But I'm having a blast with this band.
Yeah, you guys sound fantastic. On the drums, Jay, what's your story? How did you get? Did you start out as a keyboard player? Or?
No, I don't suppose so. I always wanted the drums. I was drawn to big instruments. I played bass for a while too, but I couldn't just play bass. I had to have a harky stack behind me.
Yeah.
And then I bought an upright, and I got drums. I need to pick up harmonica next. But I played in high school and played a whole bunch of different bands. Moved to Austin to do music full time. I just always wanted to give it a shot, so
Yeah.
I did that in 14. And I played with a band called Tennessee Stiffs out of
Okay.
Austin.
All
and
right.
they're still playing,
And they're still around.
doing great. Yeah.
So what brought you to North Carolina?
My wife had a good job here. She's an architect.
Okay.
And
Fate.
yeah, exactly. Bit of divine
Honky
intervention.
tonk
Yeah. Highway.
You might want to check this guy here because he's leaving he's not following the plan that you've laid forth that Brian is so adhering to.
Yeah.
He came here from Austin because this band,
It's
right?
divine intervention.
Right.
All right. We're glad to have you here. And how did you
Mine
how
was
did
kind of a roundabout way. My family, my dad's side of the family was all musical, so his uncle, so my great uncle, he played drums for the Grand Ole Opry people when they come through Charlotte and stuff like that. One of them, friends, he played steel with Hank Snow and all those guys.
Man, I didn't know that. Why don't you tell us that? That's a good story. What's wrong with you? I didn't think y'all would be interested in that.
this guy here might need a raise, Jason, because he's kept stuff in his back pocket just for
That's right.
shows like these that he can just
Right.
Just rattle it out.
He's
you
got
know.
it in his blood. His daddy's a real good guitar player.
just roll with it.
Yeah,
Speaking of roll with it, go ahead. Don't let me cut you off. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah. So I always was interested in it, but I was really into sports. So my dad tried to teach me when I was about 14. I did it for like a week, and I was like, you know what, this hurts, so I want to play. And then when I got done playing baseball in college, I started playing. I
Oh, so
thought
you
I was
played
going to play
college.
drums.
Okay.
You know. And I was going to start to play drums, and my uncle was teaching me drums. And one day
Everybody
he heard
wants
me
to be a
just
drummer.
like
Yes.
fiddling on my dad's guitar, and he walked by and he said, "You need to give up drums and play guitar like your daddy." So
Really?
then I just started
Dang.
playing.
So you were just fiddling around. You didn't know what you were
Song,
doing, but
yeah.
he
Yeah.
heard you and just wow. And how old were you?
At that time, I was about 21, 20,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
And then I got playing in an all-original hard rock band. It was kind of like if you took Pink Floyd and Tool kind of combined. And then I went from that to rockabilly.
Pink Tool.
Okay.
Pink Tool, yeah. Pink
Yeah, after that, you'd have to go to rockabilly. You would definitely have to go to rockabilly after that. Well, fellas, can we get a song?
Why not?
Yep.
Tell them what it is.
What do you
there,
think, Jason?
Well, it looks like we're doing Dance With Me.
Yeah.
Or Won't You Dance With Me. This is one I wrote after I realized I was, a horrible dancer and everything, smacking into everybody and stuff. I was trying to dance, so I thought I'd write a song about it.
Most musicians aren't. Well, they aren't dancers or musicians. So.
Yeah, we'll see about that later.
Okay. All right. All right. We've had a dance party on here, time or two.
I can't two-step because I get confused. It's just two steps too many. You think it's easy, well, good for you. For me, I'm gonna trip over my own shoes. I can't square dance because I smack into everybody and they get pissed off. The whole time it's just me apologizing. Sorry everyone, that was my fault. I wish I moved like Fred Astaire, but I move like Fred Flintstone. That's why I shy away from the dance floor. There ain't an ounce of rhythm in my bones. Honey, please, won't you dance with me? Even though I got a 2 left feet, I'm drunk, but I'm stone sober. And while you're wishing this dance was over, I'll be having a good time, but sure I'm having a hard time. I'll follow in my lead. Well, I'm a wallflower most of the time, but I'm thinking about taking a chance. I'm tired of holding up this wall. I'm gonna ask that girl to dance. Yeah, I'll take her hand and I'll spin her around right into the steel guitar. We knocked the whole thing down, pandemonium ensued, and they kicked me out of the bar. Cause I'm like a bull in a china shop, a nimble as an elephant on skates. I must have watched Dirty Dancing about a dozen times. Swayze can't help a hopeless case. But honey, please, won't you dance with me? Even though I got a 2 left feet.
Get your heart out, Rhodey Wolf.
You think I'm drunk, but I'm stone sober. And while you're wishing this dance was over, I'll be having a good time, but sure I'm having a hard time. I'll follow in my lead. Yeah, I'll be having a good time, but sure I'm having a hard time. I'll follow in my lead. I'll follow in my lead. I'll follow in my lead.
Hell yeah, man. That's some pretty guitar playing, man.
Oh, appreciate it.
This
Thank you.
guy, he come up here, he said, I got an amp, but I see you got one over there. He said, I really don't care what I play through. Man, we need more guitar players like that. Good Lord Almighty. Good Lord Almighty. Well, folks, you know, somebody give him just a little intro, if you will, because I got mine unplugged. We got to hand it over to my main man, Mr. Richie Cash and High Rollers. Give him a little something, y'all.
Woo! Hey, hey! Welcome to the show, fellas.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. That's more like it around here. Matt Walsh. That's we've been out high rolling this week.
Whoa, wait a
Taking
minute,
it-
Richie.
Well, we were out taking advantage of chicken futures. That's right. That's where the real money is going to be made now. This country, we're about to run out of chicken. We've been out there. I've been working with my friends at Tyson, and we are on the cusp of that. Been making some big deals.
So the chicken shortage is what's coming up next.
The chicken shortage is on the horizon.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. That is.
So get in while the chicken picking
That's
is good.
exactly right, and we can make.
Yes, sir.
That's how I'm going to become another
Y'all like that
high
fat
roller,
bandit.
a bigger high roller. Also, would like to make y'all a high roller. Do you guys know how the game works?
Would you not tell us?
The game is high rollers, as we've said. We spin the wheel here. We have several categories all over the board, mostly related to the show. The person who, when I spin the wheel, we ask a question, a trivia question. The person who comments correctly on the Facebook live stream wins $25. That's right, cold hard cash. Now, you can go buy yourself some chicken. You can get yourself some gasoline. You can bet it on that Preakness, which is what I would do with it. That's where the real action is. And
Which horse?
current trade is the horse that I like tomorrow. So there's your early information.
I knew he would know.
There's one
He
that
doesn't lose, Tony P.
That's exactly right. We
doesn't
hit that
lose.
big
He doesn't
exacta,
lose.
and we cashed our ticket before that horse was DQ'd.
Tony-
I'm not saying I had inside information, but I may have been the one that
Tony
stuck
P,
that
he's-
needle
he's betting for
in
me
that
this
horse's
week.
butt.
He's betting
but
for me this
with
week.
no,
Is he?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got my money tied up in
Just
this mess.
remember, last week he betted on one and won, but that was disqualified.
But you know what? The thing is, Tony P, Richie Cash got up that Saturday morning, and drove straight up to.
Made that money,
And
baby.
he cashed our tickets in. So
And
our
made
money
that
is
money.
made.
Our money was in my
our money
pocket.
is made, Hoss.
Let them other suckers.
I bet there's people that are
worry
just
about it.
fucking
Hate
nuts.
us.
Yes.
Yes.
That's okay.
This
That's
goes back
okay.
into why people never hang out with us more than 2 months.
That's right. That's right. 'Cause
That
we
kinda-
make that
that kinda
money.
Never
horse
had
shit.
a horse that took its
Hey.
place.
Kinda
You know,
horse-
Whoever betted on that one, they're just.
But on the other
Excuse the
side,
fun, but that kind of horse shit.
but the other part of that is we are also making folks high rollers.
That's right.
By helping them out
That's
and
right.
helping them. I
That's
know they're
right.
beautiful people. We're going to make them rich too, beautiful and rich. And this is sponsored by Nip Law Firm, located in Lake Norman, 7 Charlotte metro area offices, real estate, family law, and estate planning. So once we get this money, they'll help you plan how to hang on to it. All right. Let's get the game on.
I'm good at the moment.
Jay, you want a beer?
Normally I ask, never mind. Tonight's category
You want a beer, Jay?
is,
Was that?
You want a beer?
No, I'm good. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
tonight's category is Buddy Hardwood. 2 weeks in a row, actually.
Oh,
that
wow.
Buddy Hardwood
This is a
has
doozy.
come up as
I saw this one before the show. It's a
right.
doozy.
Buddy
I think
Hardwood.
this category's rigged. Somehow this.
Oh, it's not rigged, Tony. Nothing's
All right.
rigged on this show.
Nope,
Except
just
the
like horse
show.
racing's not rigged.
There's not a thing rigged.
What
on here.
is Buddy Hardwood's mother's name? Simple question.
Wonder Woman?
She must be a Wonder Woman, but she put up with Chet and Buddy.
And Buddy.
What is Buddy Hardwood's mother's name? First correct comment on the Facebook live stream wins the cold hard cash, $25. Thank you, Nip Law. Let's make these people high rollers.
Make 'em some
Now
high
let's get
rollers.
back to
Or a 6-pack
Matt
of Huff and
and
Sauce.
Well, I know you guys said that you're not big talkers, so let's get another song. Can we
Okay.
do another song?
We can right now. This one's called "Talk About Me All You Want."
Is this C or D?
Key of D.
All right.
I need to hear it.
I thought this
please.
one.
He's D and
No, it
slide.
Slide?
Was that-
Would you say you hear some slide?
Sure.
Well, hell.
You got those Rocky Mountain slides, man. Might as well
Okay.
put them to good.
I don't think that's what he said, but I interpreted it that way.
You can finger it a little bit.
All right, Jay.
Kid D it is.
1, 2, 3.
Talk about me all you want, just don't tell the truth. Well, it's a small town, I don't want my business spread around everywhere. The drugs I use and who I screw, the thought of that I can't bear. I don't want my mom, but I have to hear any of it. I don't want her to know her baby is turned out like this. Be careful of them rocks you're throwing when your whole house is made of glass. You're making me want a bag of lime and a shovel, and I don't like a thing like that. So talk about me all you want, just don't tell the truth. 'Cause darling, you know I also got a lot of damn dirt on you. The pictures you let me take, that's right, I held on to. So talk about me all you want, just don't tell the truth. Now don't even bring up what went on behind them bedroom doors. participant, and that's what safe words are for. Sure, things they got a little strange, but that's all in the past. Don't make me break out the big guns, honey, and call up the IRS. And keep in mind, I could have had you locked up for all of them stunts you pulled. But I chose not to because I loved you. Why don't you show me some sympathy too? So talk about me all you want, just don't tell the truth. 'Cause darling, you know I also got a lot of damn dirt on you. The pictures you let me take, that's right, I held on to. So talk about me all you want, just don't tell the truth. So talk about me all you want, just don't tell the truth. All right.
Yeah,
Pretty sweet,
man.
man.
Thank you, man.
Talk about me, just don't tell the truth on how bad I sounded on that one.
You found the right note there at the.
At the end, I think I got it, y'all. Hell.
Now, when your buddy was
I'm in the
taking
band. I'm in the band.
when your buddy was taking his clothes off in the corner over there, I was getting a little bit worried what this whole thing was going to turn into. But he did go downstairs, so I think we're okay.
Which buddy is that?
Ricky Dickerman.
He was taking his shirt off over there. I didn't know what was about to happen.
Listen,
He said he kept getting hot. He was getting
Listen.
hot.
Oh,
y'all. There he comes.
yeah.
Listen,
That's
listen.
some good gas right there. That's premium.
He has showed his titties to Steve Earle.
Oh, wow.
He got kicked out for showing his titties to Steve Earle. Full titties, full titty.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's so proud of him.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
Hey,
because he's
lots of money to be made.
lots of money. Would you have a call down there? You have somebody text you?
No, I just wanted to go get a text. I mean, yeah, call,
Well,
text. Some people come by. They wanted 3 buckets.
Yeah.
what kind of questions have you got for our guest tonight, Ricky?
You guys need gas?
We'll take some of them huffing socks.
I'm switching all my money to chicken presents.
They got a long ride home, Ricky.
Chicken futures.
Yeah,
presents.
Richie Cash. He's got it. He's got it. That's what he's talking about. Chicken's the thing. So, do you guys have any problems with any of the gas problems? Have y'all been playing any live shows?
We've done
We
one.
done one.
Yeah.
What's that?
We done one at Tipsy Burrow.
When was
A
that?
couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
When was a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it's
So,
really
yeah.
good Sunday night.
You guys got anything planned and coming up?
Yeah.
Finally, yeah, I got some
Couple
stuff on the
bookings
schedule.
starting.
June, July.
Ah, cool. Very cool. Like it's good to get back out there.
We put all our chips in this, actually, hoping this would take us somewhere.
Oh, really?
Well,
Wow.
you guys came to the right place. I tell you that.
To get
much.
screwed.
I tell you that much. You came to the right place.
Hey, we got gas.
We do have
We got plenty of
gas.
gas.
We do have gas
We got
stations.
gas. We'll get you.
I can tell you one thing.
promise
I
how
can
much
tell you
you
one
charge.
thing.
So like Union
Y'all
County-
are gonna get home tonight. Y'all are gonna get home tonight.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, where do y'all play at around there?
We try to play places other than Charlotte.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about Rock Hill.
yeah, we played
Yeah,
we played
something
Tipsy
like
Burrow,
Yeah.
Thirsty
Beaver's
Beaver,
Night
Tommy's,
Race.
stuff like that.
Comet.
Grill.
Comet
Good
Grill.
old
Visual
Comet.
Light Theater. We played the Visual Light Theater a good bit.
Very
Yeah,
good.
we had a honky tonk night there that was running one day a month, every month.
Yeah,
No,
that's a cool
anything ever
place.
crazy ever happen there?
There?
Not at those.
Not that day.
Not
No,
the theater.
not there. That's
Beaver's
not.
always something got going on.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
always
Oh,
What
something.
happened there? I want to hear that story.
Yeah,
Somebody tell-
what didn't happen there?
Yeah, what
Jason,
happened there?
tell them the punk rock story. From the
Oh,
yeah,
it fell off the counter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
We love stories from the road here.
That's the truth.
was it 5'8" came to Thirsty Beaver? Y'all ever heard that band? They're
Punk
really,
rock
really
band.
good. They're out of Georgia, I want to say. So anyway, the singer was up on the bar, and you got your bar right here, and then you got where your liquor's behind the bar on that bar. So he had 1 foot over here, and he's up high. He had 1 foot up here, 1 foot up here, and he's trying to do like a Chuck Berry kind of deal.
Straddling the back end.
Straddle, hopping.
We're all in there.
Now he had a heavy.
Are you sure that he was not looking at cameras that were installed in the bathroom?
Maybe
he was doing the Chuck Berry thing.
Maybe, but he was hopping down, and he had a very heavy guitar on him too. So keep in mind. So he missed that last. Listen, Ricky. So
You gonna miss that part? I'm listening.
he's doing the hop. He's doing the hop, and he missed that last step, and he came down real hard. Heavy guitar on it too. Hit his ribs. Now wait a minute, wait for it. So he doesn't stop the show. He looks at the band. It's like, just keep going. Keep going. He's dying. I mean, he's freaking dying.
But that doesn't matter.
So no, it doesn't matter. He makes his way out. He hops all the way out the door, and the band's playing like, and he gets out the door. Damn, collapses. Ambulance. They get him out there, and it was without a doubt one of the best shows I've ever seen. I mean, it didn't even get halfway through, but it was incredible.
He's waving at everybody in the ambulance driving away.
Yeah, he's waving, getting thumbs up.
Did they get their lighters out? And
Yeah.
I mean, how long did they play before that happened?
They played maybe an hour, but so they gave a good show. But
Yeah.
they had another.
They got paid.
They had another
They had
hour.
enough to get
Well,
paid.
no, they lost all that money in his ambulance, hospital. The punk band, they didn't have any. They're not gonna have any insurance, but anyway. But they were great.
They're definitely not going to have any money now.
The one thing, nobody's ever gonna top that ending. That's as good as you can. You could do something, but
You'd be surprised.
you would be surprised. But that was good. That's one story. There you go.
Be surprised. Y'all got any crazy road stories?
Jay, you
You gotta have something from Austin.
Oh, you gotta have some.
Nothing crazy in Austin.
Nothing too bad. I mean, we weren't like super crazy. We go out for a week or so. We went
Is it just a bunch
minutes.
of damn boring ass stinking hippies down there, or what?
Austin?
Yeah, tell the truth.
No,
No, it was good, man. It was a really cool scene to be in for a little while.
Okay.
It's like always. I mean, it's just, you're immersed in music. It's just
Yeah.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
The grocery store, man. Everywhere you go is live music. So
So,
inspirational.
If you're from Austin, you can book elsewhere very easily. And if you live there, good luck.
That's true. We
All
always
that
got- we got
music
out of town.
probably makes for a good asshole filter. So you probably don't have a lot of these occurrences happening.
Yeah.
Bad things happen, I guess. But well, hell, what kind of? Do you guys have any recordings out?
yeah, we got a
We do.
album out.
Okay, so when did it come
2020
out?
was going to be our year, man.
Man, it was
Well,
good every year.
We were on Steve.
Just say that. Just say that, and it's like saying no one supports live music.
Right.
So you just
I was gonna be vice governor.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
In 20.
So we got CDs. We're not
Yeah.
digital yet.
Right.
So we got an album. It's called Old Horny, not Old Horny, but Old Horny. It's a limousine I used to have, and it had bullhorns on it, and it was the band vehicle.
Hell yeah.
I smashed it for money.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Yeah, you could have just called Ricky.
I'm sorry, I got to hear this story.
Life gets hard sometimes.
Smash it for money.
You can take it to the scrapyard and smash it.
When you need money.
Needed money.
Oh, okay.
You say the bullhorn stunt.
I figured. I don't know. I'm like, who's gonna pay to watch a car?
Well, hey, listen,
A lot of
listen,
people
guys. Guys,
What
listen.
town are you?
Tony P.
Rock Hill?
Guys, you never know these days what the hell. Listen, you got to excuse Tony P because you never know what the hell people are talking about. I was with a buddy one day about 7 years ago, and this will speak to the gas crisis.
Topical.
7 years ago, I pulled the van up, and I got gas, and was getting gas, and the guy that was in the passenger seat, his window was down, and here comes a guy up, and he was going, "Hey, do y'all want some gas?" And this perplexed me because I was already getting gas, and I thought, well, perhaps this guy
Some free gas.
is ahead of what's going on right now, and he's figured out that, hey man, maybe you can go get gas and sell a little cheaper.
Right.
And then I realized that he was talking about reefer. He
There
said,
you
and I said gas.
I've never heard.
Yeah, I said, well, we're getting. He said, no, loud. loud. So, and usually when they say that, I've got a guitar in my hand. So I was very confused by that.
I would have been confused.
I was totally
I would
confused.
have done what I
Fellas-
would have been like, yeah, I'm
Man,
right, get it, guys.
he was the worst at that ever.
Yeah, because I could have been a cop.
Yeah, that was
I mean, I
terrible.
look like a cop. I really look like a cop now.
Good Lord.
Tony P, don't you think? Where is your Chet, Tony P?
I told
Where
you I
is your
was
Chet,
not.
Ricky? I guess I'm the only guy sporting
Yeah,
this
Ricky.
thing.
He got popped at the airport.
Yeah.
He did get
I
popped.
didn't want to come off.
He's
looking-
a person of
I didn't
int-
want to be.
He's a
You
POI
didn't want to be
now.
I
associated
didn't
with
wanna
him
be
at
He's
all.
a POI. He's a
I didn't wanna be
POI, person of
associated
interest.
Yeah.
When they show up on my doorstep asking questions about why.
Well,
he
what's
got,
cool? I'm kind of
They'll
glad
be
you.
asking you,
Well,
why do
I'm-
you have
I'm-
that horrible
I'm
mustache?
glad.
Bingo.
No, no,
They're
that's
gonna think-
Tony
They're gonna
P.
think we're part of a
sorry.
I
cult.
beg your pardon, Tony P.
They're
Good
gonna think
God.
we're part of a cult.
Thought we were pals
We
here.
are, but
No, that's fine. It's fine that you shaved your mustache because now nobody knows Chet really.
Right.
He was only here for a month. He's from Florida, so
Yes.
everybody will
Yeah,
think
yes.
that
Right.
this is my shit.
There you go. There you go, Bill.
That's my shit.
You're an
Y'all-
originator. You're an originator.
Will y'all just play one from my Chet?
play one for the chat?
Play
One
one from
for
a
the
Chet.
Happy? Are you in on that one there, Matt?
What you got?
Unhappy husbands.
You up for it?
I'll say something about it.
Happy husbands
Testify!
ruin my.
I'll testify.
Happy husbands ruin my dating
I'll
life.
chime in.
We'll split the break on this one. I'll give you the first half of the break, and I'll just start coming in on top of it when we're switching.
Okay, just throw something at
Step
me
all
if I'm in your way.
Just send him an email, right?
Have you ever had a high-powered rifle put a bullet through your windshield? Well, I haven't, I swear, never mess with another man's woman as long as I live. 30-06 pointed at my back, and it gave me a heart attack. I slid across the hood, put the pedal to the metal just as the lid hit the glass. I zigged and I zagged, I bobbed and I weaved. And in my defense, I never did see any sign of a wedding ring. The look on the fella's face, I knew it all too well. He was prepared to pull that trigger and send me straight to hell. Ain't the first time I stared down the barrel. Likely won't be the last. For I've seen some jilted women who was looking for revenge, and a few unhappy husbands that knew just where I'd been. Well, she wrecked my GTO when she sideswiped the telephone pole. She did it out of spite, and when she got on the night, she pulled a 38 from the drawer. That girl was seeing red. It was the end of the line for me. I tried pleading for my life, but she didn't want to hear it. Said she dying at the count of 3. Held her pistol in trembling hands. I could hear the bullets rattling in the gun. She shot 6 times, Tony grazed my ass just as I turned around to run. Sometimes you can talk them down, and other times you can't. And if you can't, you better hope and pray that the rain ain't worth a damn. Ain't the first time I stared down the barrel. Likely won't be the last. For I've seen some jilted women who was looking for revenge, and a few unhappy husbands that knew just where I'd been, and a few unhappy husbands that knew just where I'd been.
Purple Telly.
Yes, sir. Hey, hey, hey. Purple telly attack. It was a one-eyed purple telly monster eater.
If you put a mint green pit guard, it'd be a one-eyed purple monster mint green silence.
Yeah, something or another's. Something that they had on Cartoon Network or something like that. Here he comes. What have you been doing, man? Have you got that many customers really coming to our house to buy gas?
Hey, we got to get the.
You know this is not a gas, Ricky.
Got to make that money.
Ricky, it's not a gas station.
Hey, there are 3 buckets here, 3 buckets there.
Why is he taking his clothes off again, man?
because
Did I not say
Why
I was
does he-
nervous enough about that already?
Because
Yeah.
because he smells like gas. I guarantee you, when he comes back over here, he'll be
This is
sure
why my
he's got
mom always
gas
told me to
clothes
look
and
for
then
an
he's
exit.
got-
Make sure you know where the exit is.
Oh boy.
3 buckets here, 3 buckets there.
3 buckets here, 3 buckets
What are your
there.
buckets like? Are they approved to hold gas?
Yeah, you know, like the ones you get at the Lowe's.
I mean, I saw a lady on the news
They got
trying to
some
do it
paint
in
in
a
'em.
damn
Tony,
Walmart bag.
he's got a lighter.
Yeah, I saw that. She had a
Ricky,
garbage bag.
Ricky,
Yeah,
put the
she had
lighter
garbage
down,
bag.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Can I
I
smoke
was
it?
like,
No,
yeah.
do not smoke
Can I
a cigarette in
smoke
here.
it?
No, no, do
No.
not. Don't light that. Don't
Are
light
you
that.
sure?
No,
Yes.
don't light the damn cigarette.
Okay.
Why don't you go outside and smoke it?
Yeah, you go outside and smoke across the street.
Did she catch on fire?
Way across the street. I mean, go ahead and keep on your gas clothes.
Actually, walk around the block and do it.
Well, I got another delivery or pickup here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
go smoke
Go
by
ahead
the
and go
creek so you can
smoke
put yourself
and
out.
then- Crazy.
I'm sorry, guys, if
Yeah.
it smells like gas fumes in here. And
I mean,
That's
I'm
okay.
already feeling lightheaded.
if
That's
any of
all right.
y'all's women's, when you get home, says you smell like gas,
Just
just
say you've been huffing.
say they tried that. No, don't say that. Just say that some wild maniac at the gas station tried to attack y'all, and the only thing y'all knew to do was just to squirt him down with the gas.
I was buying
and it
gas
got-
and he wanted to sell me gas.
Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of gas, if anybody could ever have the answer to this gas crisis, it would be the guy that's over there in the Middle East all the time making deals. Richie Cash and High Roller.
We have a little bit of controversy, not unlike the Kentucky Derby. My buddy, Mr. Baffert, was accused of cheating, but like I said, he
Oh,
didn't
wow.
get those tickets. We have a little bit of controversy.
I'm just glad we got our money,
in
Richie.
tonight's game of high rollers.
What kind of controversy?
They love controversy.
Our question tonight, as you remember, is what is Buddy Hardwood's mother's name?
Patricia.
That would be a good guess, and that would be a specific guess. But we did have one smart aleck, Brittany Howard, who guessed Mrs. Howard. Or Mrs. Hardwood, sorry. Mrs. Hardwood. And I do
That's
not
incorrect.
think
That's an
that
incorrect answer.
Chet
I don't know,
and,
man. Buddy would
this
want you to
young
say that.
Incorrect
lady-
answer.
I do not think that Chet and this young lady were married. Were they married?
They were
Walsh,
married,
you know?
but I'm talking about like what's her. Oh God, I guess they didn't do the question right.
Right.
They should have been her maiden name.
Thank you very much, Brittany, for trying to.
Well, wait a minute. What did somebody guess? I mean, what's the controversy? Is that the
Well,
only
no,
guess?
because that was
yeah,
what she
nobody
she was,
guessed.
Yeah.
Well, Tony P, just swivel.
No
on.
one guessed anywhere close.
Just
than
swivel
that.
on over here.
All right.
Brittany Howard. You're a goddamn high roller! Hey, Sexy, hot almighty! Hot almighty! Here, throw the money at the camera! Throw the money at the camera! Throw the money!
That's what I'm saying.
Richie, throw the money at the camera like we
Hey,
said when we
that's
rehearsed
her
this
money.
shit 5 times. 5
Let's give
times we
her her
rehearsed
money.
it.
She's-
More money at the
all
camera.
we're
More. Go,
trying-
go, 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 go,
all
go,
we're
go,
trying
go,
to
go, go,
do-
go. Big
I-
money, big money.
Hey, I got more money. Where's my damn wallet? Let's get this money out of here.
All right.
Oh,
Richie,
damn.
there goes start his credit cards.
Oh,
There go the credit cards.
We got it.
There go the
You're a
cards.
high roller, Brittany.
Jesus
You
Christ.
outsmarted the game.
Give me
You're a
that.
high roller. That's how we make money here. Just like we invested in chicken
I
feed.
got his MasterCard.
And boom. That kid out there
Hey.
huffing,
I've got his
huffing
MasterCard.
gas.
You ready to go to Ruth Chris?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ruth
There
Chris
we go.
tonight, Tony P.
That's right. That's how we do it every night.
You know, I'm craving a porterhouse.
Back to Matt Walsh, Jason Moss, and the Hosses.
Richie, what a performance.
Yeah. That's great.
Nothing like what we
I want to
rehearsed.
give that money away, baby. I
Still-
want to give that money
still
away.
pretty-
Make these people high rollers.
Still pretty intense. Still
Make that-
pretty intense.
Make these people high rollers.
Fellas, what is next for Jason Moss and the Hosses? Are you guys got another album in the works? What you said you got some dates coming up?
We're going to the Opry, baby.
Well, I should hope, damn so. I mean, damn, y'all sound
The
fantastic.
one in Wilkesboro. The Wilkesboro.
Yeah.
They got one in Wilkesboro, do they? Well, you know that's the one that y'all could rehearse some Jerry Lee Lewis
Yeah.
shit at
Yes.
for the real Grand Ole Opry.
That's right.
But no, it'd be fun. It'd be fun just to go down there and do some Jerry Lee Lewis shit, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
We'll do.
Do they have big strict rules and stuff?
Well, the only downside is you gotta start at 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Oh shit. Well, there's no rules at that time.
Yeah.
You know, a buddy of mine, we were talking. You know, I've always had this dream to like just go to a place. You know, because everybody's been told to turn down at one time or another in their life and all that stuff. I've always had this crazy dream, and just tell me if I'm an absolute maniac who has too much time on his hands, or if I'm on to something here. But wouldn't it be fun just to call up a place and be like, you know, send them a demo that sounds fantastic? You know, it's probably like a Leonard Skinner B-side or some shit, and then just show up and maybe it's like a supper place. I don't know. Maybe it's where you can't start off the first song with everything dimed to 10, you know, and like everybody like play like out it like you playing F, you playing C, and I'll playing E, and actually that happened one time when back in my early days we used to have this gig on Sundays in Wichita, Kansas, this little bar, and it didn't matter how good we played or how good we sounded, man, they would never even they just kept their backs to you. They wouldn't even clap.
Right.
And then one day I said, hey man, let's just go in here and play everybody playing different keys. And we did for like 5 minutes, and after we were done, we lifted our heads up because they were all applauding. So, you know.
Hey, Wichita, Kansas. How close is
Butthole of America.
How close is that to Winfield?
That's very close. In fact, I played at Winfield at this thing way back in 2000 called Wheatland Jam.
Not everybody knows it, but Winfield's the national
flat picker. Yeah, it is. That
also
campground.
Finger picking.
It
also
is.
Banjo, also
But Merle Fest is way better. And
agree.
And I can tell you that because I've been to well, I haven't been to that.
As have I.
But at Merle Fest North Carolina's better. But anyway,
North Carolina.
I actually down that same campground. I'll tell you another good story. I opened up for Paul Rogers back in I think this was 2000, 2001. And man, you know, the guy that was the promoter for the show, that's how I got to do it. He had seen me play in town, and he came back furious. He said, Paul Rogers. I said, what's wrong? He said, Paul Rogers. He's impossible to deal with, you know. And I mean, like it just went on. Like he said, from time that they got to the airport, you know, they didn't bring the right kind of limousine, so they had to wait at the airport and bring the right kind of limousine. And like Winfield's out in the middle of nowhere, you know, and they don't have anything in Kansas anyway. Okay, they don't even hardly have electricity, but the guy, like, once he got to the festival place, like he wanted some kind of salad that they couldn't get, and then he wanted some kind of tea they couldn't get. They finally found the tea, but they wanted a certain kind of mug. And like when the whole thing was said and done, like he was supposed to do some meet and greet with the fans, and he didn't even do it.
Oh, gosh. Mercy me.
The worst part of that whole thing, and I'm gonna go on camera saying this because I feel this strongly about John Fogerty, because he's an American icon and he's taken a lot of shit. But I took a lot of shit that night too. The performance I had to sit through of Creedence Clearwater Revisited, with those dopes up there that were in the band, and some guy that was a John Fogerty look-alike with a fan blowing on him the whole time. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. So, without further ado, I guess anything else you guys want to say? Website?
Well, no, just a Facebook page.
Facebook page,
Yeah.
Jason Moss and the Hosses.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, play us one more, and Tony P, after they're done, I guess we'll just sign off. Y'all come back next week.
We thank you, Matt.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for making the drive down.
Yeah, bud.
Good time.
Fantastic damn music,
you guys.
man.
Great.
Fantastic music, man. I dig that. Y'all got any of that harmonizing stuff y'all were doing up here?
We try.
Do some of that.
Well, yeah, I'll give you a little
Do whatever
taste.
you want to do. Y'all have fun with
Okay.
it.
You ready?
I've got Richie Cash's MasterCard over here.
we go,
What
man.
could go wrong?
Make
Dollar bills.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That guy's a picker.
Old Leroy's coming back to town. He used to put on a damn good show. Hadn't been here in quite a while. We were getting geared up to go. We used to go see him for a small fee, but now he's a big fancy country star. So this ticket here, it came with a $60 charge. I'm glad to see he's finally found success in all that mess. I just wish he didn't have to take a big old chunk of my paycheck. 3 times the price in half the show, and no encore at all. Well, he jumped on the bus, all we saw was dust, and old Leroy was gone. Be careful up there on that high horse, 'cause it's a long fall to the ground. What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now? 8, 9, maybe even 11 in a 10-gallon style. What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now? Buses and limousines, a record company contracts. Hell, I'll admit I sure as hell wouldn't know how to act. It's easy for a country boy to get all eat up with ego, when all of a sudden he's got everything he never had before. When everybody flatters you and tells you that you're great, it's only a matter of time before your head starts to inflate. We can only hope it comes back down to earth one of these days. You never see him on the demo CLA. Be careful up there on that high horse, 'cause it's a long fall to the ground. What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now? 8, 9, maybe even 11 in a 10-gallon style. What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now? 8, 9, maybe even 11 in a 10-gallon style. What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now? What's your hat size now?
7 1/4, going on 8, fellas. I tell you what, did you know I used to work in a hat shop?
No.
I did. I used to bang out hats. I used to steam hats. I used to shape hats. All that stuff. Cowboys are the worst. I'm gonna tell you, they're the worst, folks. Don't be fooled by imitators. Fear the originators. Tony P ain't gonna be here next week, but we got our guest MC Terrell Brown.
Yes, well, we'll take very good care of you.
And we got Logan Fritz and Adam Bolt coming on. So y'all just come on back. Come on back now. Woo.